here we are walking to the start. It's hopefully the least exciting footage you'll see in this video. So here we go, just walking up to the start line now. It's a lovely morning for it, currently no clouds, which may be a bad thing later on, but we'll see. So yeah, UTS 2023, here we come. UTS 2023, let's do this. This is going to be a beauty. 'Bottleneck. So we're about 3k in now, and still very busy, but that was expected. Using it just to relax in this incredible scenery. In, still very busy, but thinning out a little bit. Currently being overtaken by the cog train over there. It's all good. Not going much faster than us at the moment. So quite warm. Sweating quite a lot at the moment, but got plenty of water with me. And make sure it's all empty by the checkpoint. So still pretty epic scenery. Obligatory selfie shot. Basically just fancy a little bit of a break. Went under a little bridge just there and it flattened out and then revealed that, which is what happens next. Lots of poles flying in it in the faces. Luckily it's thinning out a little bit now. Nice one. I can wear a vest. half-K in now, and that was a very significant climb. Plenty more to go. Feeling alright, feeling it back of my legs, but no great surprises there. I think I need to really keep an eye on water loss, i.e. getting it back in again. But aware of these signs earlier than last time, and didn't overdo it with the food this morning. Lesson learned. So anyway, I'll be back later, leave you with some more amazing scenery. He says that's the first thing that goes in shot is a digger. Right, so I just realised not only is that a nice view, but that's where we're going down. You know what? I'm cool with that for a bit. What do you say, Shimwell?
Not quite Greenwich Park, but you know.
It's not Greenwich Park, but you know, you can't have everything. So that was the first 900 metres of ascent done, and you can hear some either goats or people with cowbells. Given we're not in Switzerland, I'm going to go with the latter, and they're indeed people with cowbells. So let's get ready to go downstairs. Let's go downstairs, Matt? Yeah, let's go downstairs. Right, this is what the first downhill looks like at UTS. So I'll probably not concentrate too much on filming. Maybe a bit more on not dying like a
Come awake and I'll take you. Understate and don't try. Create mistake, don't fake and be tasteful. Believe in the truth of the lie. Come awake and I'll take you. Understate and don't try. Create mistake, don't fake and be tasteful. Believe in the truth of the lie. The leaves fall. The leaves fall. Will we ever stay? Will we ever shake? Will we ever thank you? The leaves fall. Come awake and I'll take you. Understate and don't try. Create mistake, don't fake and be tasteful. Believe in the truth of the lie. The leaves fall. The leaves fall. The leaves fall. The leaves fall.
So we've just come down some very slippery rocks and taking it steady.
The leaves fall. The leaves fall. The leaves fall.
I've seen quite a few people going up and down, sliding around, so I'm being very careful not to. fair bit of actual running here. Quite welcome. Down to the end of the first descent, more or less, I think. We shall see. So, a bit wet rocks, a few slips and slides, nothing serious so far. So, yeah, let's keep going. First tumble, nothing too serious though, all good. Slid down a nicely horizontal rock in a similar fashion, so hopefully that's the last time that happens. Still going to be careful.
Come awake and I'll take you. Stand, understate and don't try. Make a mistake, don't fake and be tasteful. Believe in the truth of a lie.
Quick update, we are just coming up to 15k in on a nice sort of levelish bit, about half a k to the next, well, first aid station. I've got to stop calling them rest areas, but in my head that's what they are. So in a bit of a valley now. Matt's looking pretty sexy, and the amount of time before those sheep do as well. Right, so that is rest area 1 done. A couple of bowls of bouillon and some Coca-Cola. Judging from the amount of powder on the tables, it wasn't the only kind of Coke going on. I assume it's all Barocca, of course. But yeah, trying not to go out too quickly, which is where it all went wrong in the Peak District. So just letting my food go down a little bit, some bread rolls, some soup, and yeah, let's see. Hopefully a nice little flat bit coming up, and just ease into what's going to be a very, very tough climb. So shall see you later. Oh yeah, just dunked my hat in some cold water. It feels divine. Bye. come out of a wooded area alongside the lake, which I didn't film. It was a bit slippery, and then headed towards the notorious second climb, which looks like this. So just getting a bit of movement in the legs just while it's a bit flat, and then make up some easy kilometres, and then we'll see how we're feeling after that. Deliberately didn't take a full load of water just because of the ascent, but I've got plenty, so I'm not too worried. But it is still very warm indeed, which is a bit concerning. Okay, check in with you later. Alright, so we meet again. We are about to go at the second climb. Matt just, as I did, put his hat in the river to cool down a bit, and then he managed to get 2 cramps, so one in each leg, front and back. So I think he's okay. Yeah, he's fine. Anyway, you don't want to stare at me, how about you stare at this? So we're about just over 20k in now, so not even halfway, but I think the halfway point will be pretty nice milestone. Beautiful waterfalls. So let's see, we'll check in a bit and see how this hill felt. I suspect this face will have developed into something else. Let's see. That's what we're going to go up now. So here we are, 1500 metres climbed so far. We've got another maybe 500 on this one to go. Just been scrambling up some rocks. Just having a little break. Seeing Sam, it's hot, but there is a breeze. So it's okay. Currently I can still feel my legs. It's colder up here, but it's just a little bit thinner, so gasping a little bit. Anyway, absolutely stunning, as you can see. So now it's just me, so I've just got over the top. I'm now coming down the second big mountain. Unfortunately Matt wasn't doing too well, so he hasn't sadly tapped out, which is a huge shame. I felt really bad. for him, but he insisted I keep going, which I didn't really feel good about, but I did anyway. I did ask him several times if he was sure, and he said yes. So yeah, I'm heading down. There is another rest station coming. Just pretend I'm enjoying myself with the cameras. And another camera. Hold my stomach in, obviously, because that's the rules. Smile, wipe the snot off your face, and hold your tummy in. To be honest, I didn't really. There's quite a lot to hold in at the moment, but I am out of water. But the rest area is coming soon, and I'll turn the camera around so you can see where we're coming down. And the rest area apparently is down there, which is not too far. So that's the worst of the ascents out of the way. There are more, for sure, but that's the really tough ones done, which is kind of psychologically quite a milestone. We're about halfway there now, which is still a long way to go, but feeling okay. A little bit crampy in the stomach, but definitely feel like I've got this in me. We'll be very grateful for a bit of Coca-Cola and some water in a minute, that's for sure. Okay, I'll catch up with you again in about 5k, something like that. Bye. So we are nearly at the next aid station. My tummy's feeling a bit stitchy, but I think I'm okay for now. So it's a bit of a boggy area now. Apparently the aid station is kind of where those lights are glistening, beckoning in the distance. So yeah, really need some water now. So I'm going to fill right up and then some. So see you at the next bit. Right, the wheels have started to come off in quite a big way. There's that to do, and then about half an hour realistically to get up there. Thought about stopping, but I'm going to try and get to the summit and then try and get to the next rest station and then make a decision. Very, very difficult. So, hello, people of the world of whoever's listening. I didn't make it. So, yeah, the last video you saw was kind of the top of the last hill. I didn't record after that because I was just running out of juice. So, I thought about going back down again after that last video. But then I thought I've got one last push to the top, and then if I can make the next cut-off, the next rest area, not rest area, aid station, I'll think about it. I'll see if I've got it in me. But I arrived at the last aid station with 1 minute to spare, and that would have meant me basically running faster to make the final cut-off. So yeah, the last cut-off was there was another 15k and 800 meters of elevation to go, and I thought I'm going to hurt myself. My legs were cramping. It was so hot, so dehydrated. But I'm really proud of myself. I'm really, really freaking proud. So I ended up doing 40k, 2,600 and something meters of climbing, and that's obviously up as well as down. And I'd rather go out with a smile on my face than go out, frankly, in in a state, like, and maybe worse, because you know it was tough out there. So yeah, lots of criticism really about the organisation. I'll probably talk about that another time, like a debrief video if that's what I do. But very, very unimpressed with UTMB and their organisation, and frankly their greed. So in summary, no food, like no fruit at rest stations, no Coca-Cola, no squash, just water, long queues to get water, not enough volunteers, way too many entrants allowed. So yeah, left a very sour taste in the mouth, and given what they should be the creme de la creme really of running organisations. So spoke to a French woman at the end, and she said OCC in Mont Blanc is obviously is a lot better. But yeah, big thumbs down for the organisers on this one, I'm afraid. So more on that later. I need to have a shower. But I'm back at the hotel, all good, and I'm cramping, but I'm happy-ish. One last look at these lovely sweat marks on my shoulder. Beautiful. Leave you with that thought. Bye.